Ever felt like you're speaking a different language when explaining complex information to a frustrated client? You're not alone. It's a common challenge that many professionals face, regardless of their field. The intricate details and technical jargon that are second nature to you can seem like an indecipherable code to others, but don't despair, there's a way to navigate this communication maze. Welcome to the world of turning complexity into simplicity, a realm where complex ideas become accessible and communication barriers are demolished. It's not about diluting the information, but rather about presenting it in a way that's easily digestible and relatable. Imagine being able to convey your thoughts so clearly that even the most complex concepts become as easy to understand as the plot of a children's story. Sounds too good to be true? It's not. The magic lies in the art of simplification. Stay tuned as we unveil the secret weapon to overcome this challenge. We've all been there, using jargon, acronyms, and complex phrases while explaining something, but is that the right way? Let's dive into it. Often we fall into the trap of complexity. We believe that using sophisticated language will make us sound smarter or more professional. This is a common misconception. What really happens is that we create barriers to understanding. The client, instead of grasping the concept, may feel overwhelmed or even intimidated. Think about it. If you were in their shoes, would you prefer someone who speaks in codes that you can't decipher, or someone who communicates in a language you understand? The truth is, complexity doesn't equate to competence. In fact, it often leads to frustration and misunderstanding. So what's the solution? The answer is simpler than you might think. The most effective tool in your arsenal is not your technical knowledge, but your ability to simplify. Let's dive into the power of simplicity. You see, in our fast-paced digital world, we are bombarded with information. To stand out from the chaos, your communication needs to be clear and concise. So, how do you simplify complex information? Begin by breaking it down into digestible chunks. Think about it like a puzzle. Each piece is a single concept that contributes to the overall picture. Then, use language that is easy to understand. Avoid jargon and technical terms that might confuse your audience. Another tip is to use analogies or metaphors. These can help paint a vivid picture in the mind of your listener, making your message more memorable. Finally, repetition is key. It reinforces understanding and ensures your message sticks. But remember, simplicity is not about dumbing down your message, it's about making it accessible. You might be wondering, what's in it for me? The benefits of simplifying complex information are immense. Picture this: a world where your clients grasp your ideas effortlessly, where miscommunications are scarce, and relationships thrive on mutual understanding. That's the power of simplicity. Simplifying complex information improves understanding. When you break down intricate concepts into digestible chunks, it becomes easier for others to comprehend. The result? Fewer misunderstandings and more productive conversations. It also enhances client relationships. When clients feel understood, they're more likely to trust you and value your expertise. And trust, my friends, is the bedrock of any successful business relationship. Lastly, simplicity increases efficiency. Less time spent explaining means more time for action. It's a win-win situation for everyone involved. So, the next time you're faced with a complex issue, remember, less is often more. Because in the realm of communication, simplicity isn't just a virtue, it's a game changer. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, especially when it comes to communication. Now that you know the secret, it's time to put it into action. Let's take a look at some practical examples and actionable tips. Imagine you're explaining a complex concept to a client. Instead of diving into technical details right away, start with a simple analogy or metaphor. This will provide a foundation for understanding and make the client more receptive to the details. Next, use clear, concise language and avoid jargon. Remember, it's not about dumbing down your content, it's about making it accessible. Then, ensure you pause and check for understanding. This shows respect for your client's time and comprehension and allows room for any clarifying questions. Finally, practice and refine. Like any skill, effective communication requires consistent effort and practice. Remember, the path to effective communication is paved with simplicity. Start your journey today.